Episode 160. So Nicole and Carlton are flirting in front of the mouth of the hospital, Shanice, talking about their date later, and Ted walks in and sees Carlton with Nicole, and then he asks, "What's this I hear about a date?" Next, Kat and Chelsea are at Uptown having lunch, and Chelsea asks Kat why they didn't get takeout from Morthy Jeans. Then Kat lets her know she was hoping to run into Isaiah Hawthorne. And I'm confused. Is Kat interested in Isaiah? Or is she trying to prevent Isaiah from hooking up with Eva? Next, Jacob and his dad, the chief, are getting into a heated argument about Elon's involvement with Joey Armstrong. So Isaiah walks in and asks, what did he walk into? Next, Nicole tells Ted they're divorced and she can date whoever she wants. And then Ted confronts Carlton and tells him to stay out of it. And he should, because what kind of friend is he? Ted says they were like brothers and they grew up together, and he's sitting up there as soon as some trouble happens in Ted's relationship, and now Nicole's divorced. But damn, what happened to bro code? Like, dude. Oh, he's probably always envied Ted and that he always wanted Nicole. Next, Chelsea tells Kat she thought Isaiah was living somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, and she then asks her is she interested in Jacob's brother. Next, Isaiah tells his dad Elon he thought Jacob was the golden son and that he could do no wrong, whereas he was the black sheep of the family. And Elon tells him that's not true. He loves all his kids. And I'm like, how many kids does Elon have? So Isaiah tells his dad he's not a failure. He has a bachelor's in psychology and a master's in counseling. And I don't know where the hell Elon's been, but how the hell is a son with a graduate degree, how is that a failure? I'm confused. So Elon says all he knows is that he goes from one low-paying job to another. So then Elon asks him, does he need more money? And I'm like, that's cold. Because it looks like Isaiah just wants validation from his dad. And I don't know why Elon acting like being a police officer is a lot of money. Because it's not. So, yeah, the chief makes more money. Yeah, but a police officer, I don't know about a detective. They probably okay, but it ain't like they balling. So Isaiah tells Elon he just got a job offer. Then Isaiah tells him he was offered a job at Banneker University. Next, Kat tells Chelsea Tomas is the only man for her. So Kat is there to prevent Isaiah from talking to Eva. You think that Kat would be happy because Eva is interested in somebody else, so she don't have to worry about her trying to talk to Tomas. But nah, she want to go and break that up, so I don't think that's too wise. Next, Jacob congratulates Isaiah on getting the job at Banneker. And so Isaiah says he hasn't accepted the job offer, and then Jacob asks him, why wouldn't he accept the job offer? And then Elon says that that's too much like right. And I mean, damn, Elon is negative. He's a negative ass dad. He's like one of those dads that's always putting down the kid and making the kid feel bad. I mean, damn. So Elon tells Jacob he might as well say bye to Isaiah because he won't be around long. Well, the way he talking to him, I wouldn't want to be around long either. Next, Ted tells Hater Carlton they were like brothers, but now he doubt that they were ever friends. And that's true. He wasn't his friend, because what kind of friend would sit there and try to talk to your ex-wife? The Ink ain't even dry on the divorce papers, and he's already, well, he was trying to holler at Nicole before the divorce was um, finalized. So he's just a dirty ass dude. Next, Elon tells Isaiah to go and check on his mother because she misses him. And Isaiah says, does he miss him? And see, that I knew it. Isaiah just wants validation from his dad. Just wants to know that he gives a damn. Next, Nicole tells Ted that she was his, but he didn't value her. And Ted tells Carlton to stay the hell away from Nicole. And then Nicole tells Ted, where is her Ted Richardson? Because he's not the Ted Richardson that she knows. Next, Kat talks to Chelsea about how connected she and Tomas are and how great sex is between them now. And she tells Chelsea she doesn't know why she took so long to have sex. And unbeknownst to them, Samantha is listening, and you know she's thinking about having sex with Aiden. And they realize that Samantha was listening, so they try to do a terrible job of backtracking and telling her that, they were just playing, but, Samantha ain't buying it. So she tells them she has to go back to school, and she's going to call Aiden. Next, Elon tells Isaiah he just wants him to live up to his potential. So a graduate degree is not up to his potential? Really? So if you're not working in law enforcement, you're not living up to your potential? Really? Next, Hater Carlton tells Ted he's the better man, and Ted steps to him and says he's going to get a fist upside his head. I was wondering what was taking Ted so long to step to Hater Carlton, because that ain't right. It's just not right at all, and I don't see how they're going to be able to work together. Next, Jacob asks Isaiah why is he on the fence about taking the job at Banneker, and Isaiah gets a text from someone named Yolanda, and then he tells Jacob it looks like he's taking the job. So I guess the question is, who is this Yolanda, and what kind of hold does she have on him? We'll see. Next, Nicole tells Hater Carlton that he and Ted were acting like cavemen and that she's embarrassed by their actions. So I guess Hater Carlton won't be going on a date after all. So at least Ted stopped that. He stopped that hater from going on a date. Next, Kat is worried about how Martin is going to react when he and Smitty hears about what Samantha overheard between her and Chelsea. I don't think that's going to be the problem. The problem is, what is Samantha going to do with what she heard? Next, Samantha invites Aiden back to her house, and that's what I'm talking about. That's the bigger issue. And that was her first mistake, because why the hell would you bring him back to your house? And they began making out, and Samantha and Aiden are taking their clothes off. And I mean, they're sitting on the couch. She was thinking that Smitty and Martin's going to be gone for a while, but what if Tyrell walked in? He wouldn't have been happy to see that. So Aiden interrupts and asks, is she sure? And then he pulls out a condom. See, he was already coming to basically get her to have sex with him, because he was already prepared. Or is it that that's what he does? He goes from girl to girl, going over their house to have sex with them, probably. So just then, Smitty and Martin comes in, and Smitty yells, Samantha Richardson Smith. And girl, you in trouble now. And that ends the episode.